Hey, what's up, you guys? This is AJ coming to you once again from the Swip side, and tonight I'm going to do an unboxing slash haul video. I've, as you can see, I've gotten quite a bit of things that I have not gone through yet, and I figured it'd be fun to open them up and share what I've picked up recently with all you guys. So, starting off, I'll go through the comics first. Besides what I haven't opened yet, I do have a small stack here of things I did open or have picked up at that comic book store with all the dollar bins that I mentioned and the gift shop I go to sometimes. But anyway, starting off, I got Spider-Man 500, and I really love this cover. So happy to pick that up. Now these next two books, not new, well, new to me, but are awesome because I never knew they existed. Now, growing up, I loved, when I was real little, this was out, I loved Battle of the Planets and also the other version, G-Force, and I did not know these comics existed. So, you know what that means? I need this whole series. I actually have Ken the Eagle on pre-order. He's coming out, I forget from what company, later on this year, and I think he's due in October, and I'm actually hoping they make the other characters, but I'm super excited. Once I track all these down, there's not a lot of issues, I think maybe 12. Once I track these down, or that says Mark. Oh, Battle of the Planets, he's Mark, and then the other one he's Ken. They always change their names, which as a kid confused the hell out of me. But yeah, but I think there's only 12 issues, and then they have these single, almost like a one shot for each character. So I was super happy to find this in that comic book store because I didn't know they existed. Then I picked up, there's no room with all my packages in my little station. Fantastic Four 346, the first appearance of the TVA, I believe, and of course they appeared in the Loki TV show. So cool, happy to have gotten that. The grab bag video I did for Fantastic Four from my comic shop, I was excited to get the thing number 2 here at the gift shop. I was able to find thing number 9. They have quite a bit of thing books, so I'm going to start picking them up here and there when I fire through their long boxes. Some of these, like this, needs a new bag. I haven't switched to my bags, but the problem is I only have modern, and this is a little too big for modern, so now I have to pick up some, well, this might fit in a modern, but you'll see what I'm talking about in a while. Nicer bag and board and ones that fit anyway. And then this was an auction buy, just a earlier FF issue, Fantastic Four 196. Pretty nice condition. Now here's one. It's not in the best condition, but this thing has been on fire lately, and I was able to win this at an auction. Fantastic Four 107, second appearance of Annihilus. And it's not in the best condition. Once, like I said, once I get it in a better bag and board, it'll look a lot nicer. And because the bag definitely doesn't do it justice, but you know, it's not perfect. There's nicks here. There's a small little chunk here. But I was able to pick this up, and I won it for like $6, I think. Something crazy, maybe 5. So not the best condition, but now I have a copy for my own. I'm still always putting bids in for better copies. Haven't won one yet, but someday I will. Just here's another 15-cent early FF issue, 114. Again, not terrible for its age condition. I mean, does have some main problem is here, but still really cool. You guys know I love my FF. And this is the one that I was really happy. I cannot believe I won this. And this has to get into a nicer bag and board. I have to order some Mylar for these. But this is Fantastic Four 65. First appearance of Ronin. Really happy. I've won this in an auction for really, really cheap. I mean, and it's in really good shape, I think. There's some marks here. And then, of course, the main issue is this ding here. But yeah, really, really nice looking cover. I mean, it's taped on the front in the bag, so that's not on the cover. Oh, I can make it so you can see it. I keep forgetting. But yeah, this isn't a tape mark on the comic. I got to get this. I got to get these older books in better bags and boards, and they'll look even better. So yeah, really super excited. I won this, I know for a fact, for $6.25, and I couldn't believe it. Okay, so for the first package, I picked up Fantastic Four number 300. Got it just because it's a anniversary issue of the 300th issue, of course. And I think it's the marriage of Johnny and Alicia. Of course, she becomes a Skrull. And then Fantastic Four 280. This is when Sue Storm becomes Malice. So I really wanted to pick that one up. I had 281, so I wanted 280. And again, a lot of these auctions from Hip Comic, the bags and boards, if they come bagged and boarded, are kind of crummy. So you see all the wrinkles. I don't know if you see in the bag, but I always rebag them and reboard them so they'll look much nicer. I don't like how these were kind of bent. Usually that doesn't happen. But yeah, once I rebag them, they always look a lot better. Okay, so for the next package, this was a freebie they included. So I always appreciate when they throw in a couple freebie comics. This is Black Panther from I believe the run before the current run, number 20. So that's pretty cool. Always appreciate the freebies. And then I got Fantastic Four number 600. Again, this was another auction win. I think $2. I don't know. It doesn't really. What it is I don't end up paying a lot. I get lucky, and for some of those, like the Fantastic Four 65, I can't believe I won it for that price. But anyway, so yeah, this was another auction win. 600 issue, number 600 milestone issue. So really happy to grab that. So for this next package, another Hip Comic auction win. I picked up some Web of Spider-Man issues. Just some earlier issues, issue 21, issue 25. I love these earlier Web of Spider-Man issues. I love this cover. This one I put in a bid for. These were 3 separate bids, ended up being from the same seller, but so they combined shipping. But I love that cover. I have Web of Spider-Man issue 2. What I really have to pick up soon is issue number 1, just for sole reason is even if that was issue 1000 and it was a nothing book, like value-wise, I would still pick that up because I love that cover. It's amazing. Check it out if you don't know what I'm talking about. And then I got issue 120. Of course, this helps me with my quest to collect the whole Clone Saga in comic book form as opposed to trades. So there's one more package for comics left. We'll check that out. And the last comic that I picked up that I wanted to show you guys from the last package is Fantastic Four number 353, first appearance of Mobius, of course, Owen Wilson in the Loki show. And again, another auction win. It's in really nice looking shape. Just the first look at it, it's in nice shape. And this book I've seen on Hip Comic Buy It Nows for like $50, as high as like 73. So I'm happy to have won this. I think I paid like $10 for it, but still a lot better than 50 and in good shape. Okay, that'll do it for the comics. Let's move on to some figures. The gift shop I go to get comics, they also sell pops, and I couldn't pass up this guy, Fantastic Four Herbie. I just love him. I don't keep my pops in box, so I will be popping him open later and displaying him on my shelf. Still need to get Fantastic Four, what is it, 209, I think, first appearance of Herbie. I've been trying to get that. I've lost a few auctions for that one. Okay, so the biggest box I've had in this haul video was from Hasbro Pulse. And I got the What If Zombie Hunter Spidey and the What If Captain Carter, which I'm super excited about because now I have all the pieces that I need to complete the Watcher Build-A-Figure, which I really wanted to do. I mean, you can't really be an FF fan without a Watcher, can you? So I do have all the pieces now, and the only one I'm actually missing from the wave what is the zombie cap, and that's because I didn't pick him up yet. I wanted to get just Captain Carter and Spidey so I could build the Watcher, and then I could track him down later. So a few days ago, some of you may have checked out my review of this guy, the Ware Spartan Collection Master Chief, and you would have heard my disappointment in the figure. For one, right out of the package, as I was taking him out, his upper torso popped off. That was a big gripe. But I've since learned it kept popping off, but I kept on thinking this waist turned and there was a problem, and it doesn't turn. I found that out in the review, and so even though it pops off easy, it kept popping off, I think, because I was hammering down on it. So I'm kind of forgiving that. The other big gripe I had were these ugly knees, which are still ugly, but I did say in the review that I was going to give the line some more shots to see what I thought. And I'm actually warming up to this guy. I just hope they really do, down the line, fix these. And I don't know if the other figures are like that, but I might find out soon because I picked up the Master Chief from Halo 2 and Noble 6, which I think is from ODST, if I remember correctly. I think so. So yeah, I'll be giving these guys a look, and I'll review those. I know these are older figures. I'm kind of late to the game, but I still want to share my thoughts on them with you guys in case you've never checked them out before. And lastly, the figure I'm most excited to have picked up is the retro carded black suit Spider-Man, or symbiote Spider-Man, if you will. And I'm super happy to have gotten him. I put him on a pre-order, and I didn't actually think I was going to get him, but I did. So super excited. Stay tuned, obviously, for that review, because I will be checking him out in more depth pretty soon. So that'll do it for this larger than I expected haul video. I'm really happy with what I've managed to pick up recently. My favorites for favorite figure, definitely Symbiote Spider-Man. Favorite comic, definitely Fantastic Four 65, first appearance of Ronin. Really excited for all this stuff that I was able to get. With that being said, comment and let me know if you have a favorite thing that I picked up. What do you think, in your opinion, was the best thing that I managed to get? And while you're at it, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. Let's keep those subs coming in and make our way to 500 subs, where I'll be doing another Thwipside mystery box fun. And have a good night. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys all back here on the Thwipside. Later.